You can say hello to the guys watching. Hello everyone! Welcome to a new video from Tina. She's gonna do another video for you guys. I'm a bit scared to get my red lipstick on you. I think I already did. Hello everybody! Today I'm gonna show you what I've been loving through the summer in this little summer favorites. It is now the end of August and September is officially the first autumn month. As a end to the summer, I thought I was gonna show you what I've been loving throughout this summer, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's get started. So since I've done a lot of makeup recently, I thought I was gonna start with some fashion bits, and my first favorite is actually more than just these t-shirts in general. It has been a favorite of mine to just wear some fun colored, not black or white, but just crop tops in some color to give some joy and some interest. So I'm wearing one now. This is a baby green tied in the front t-shirt and it's cropped. And I've also really been loving this green little dinosaur crop top. I didn't make this from scratch, but I remade this in a earlier video. I can probably link it. The one I'm wearing, this brown one and this blue one, are all from Saffel, and you can find in my Saffel haul. I've just been wearing these so much. I haven't really been wearing anything else than my colored crop tops this entire summer. So every item I had in my wardrobe before that haul has just not seen the day of light because I've just been living in this, and I love them so much. This is definitely a big favorite of mine. Next on the clothing items are loose fitted pants. I don't know the exact name of these, but those who are tied in the waist and then just loose and flowy. I've just been living in them. I'm wearing a pair now too. This one. They are just so comfortable, so I've been living in these two pairs. I only have these two that's a bit colored and fun, but I do have two in black too. So that's mostly what I've worn this entire summer. Just because they're so comfortable, they feel like sweatpants, but they look way nicer. So it has looked like I have my shit together, and I also have been looking fabulous. So I've been loving and enjoying this so much. The last clothing item on my favorites for this summer is actually a warm sweater. But traveling this summer, I've been to 2 hats and to Bergen and some at my mom's in Moss, and I've just ended up taking this cashmere sweater every time. I thrifted this, so this wasn't really expensive because of the material. I got it quite cheap because I had to sew some small holes, but it is really soft, really colorful, and goes with a lot of my clothing. So if I've worn anything else, I can just throw this over whenever it's cold, and I've been feeling good and warm and soft and snug. So this has definitely been a really big favorite this summer. I've just been carrying this around wherever I have traveled. This is my new favorite sweater, or new. This is my favorite sweater for this summer. Maybe it will follow me into the autumn months too, but we will see. So the last fashionable item in this favorites is actually this Don Donna bag that I thrifted some time ago, and I've just been carrying this also around everywhere. It has been this and the yellow sweater. Whenever I have done a little walk or go to the mall or whatever I've needed to do, a lot of girls' clothing doesn't have that many pockets, so this is perfect to just carry the essentials. And if you've bought like small bits and pieces, I've also had space in this for it. So that has been really nice, and it's really small and soft, so it has not been troublesome to carry around at all. This has really been my best friend throughout this summer. So to continue to the next category, I wanted to follow from the fashion to the beauty. So the next item is lipstick, and I have had 2 favorites this summer, and the one is the NYX Butter Lips in Tamar. I have no idea how you pronounce that, but at least it's the BLS10. It's this gorgeous orangey color. I'm actually wearing this lipstick right now. I have combined it with the sleek lipstick named Claret, and I have diluted it a tiny bit with lip gloss. I have most of the summer diluted this a tiny bit with lip gloss because it is a really strong color. And my second favorite is this Blue Moon lipstick named Daylight. It is the 64 and it is a really nice blush warm pinky color and it's so pretty. You wanna smell it? Oh, my cat just jumped into the window and she hit the camera holder to get there. If you saw that, that was just she kicking back to jump. My second beauty favorite this summer has been my ColourPop Make It Yourself palette, and most of the palettes I have don't have a lot of summer colors, so this is really the perfect summer palette for me. It has a lot of light shades, a lot of pinks and oranges and golds, and some deeper fun colors that you can play with, and I just really love this. I think the shades I've used the most this summer is this pink one. It's named Seaweed, the pink shimmery one that's called Nectar, the orangey glittery called Earthshine, and I've used a lot of this white one with other palettes too that's named Now and Sen. That's my 4 favorite shades in this palette, which is my favorite this summer. I haven't traveled that much with this one because it's so big, but whenever I've been at home I've used this every time I've done my makeup mostly. I've been loving this a lot this summer. Moving on, it's actually something I'm wearing now too, and it is false nails. I didn't keep the packaging for it, but it is at least these French nails. It has a really sharp end, so I've cut it down a lot to get them to a more wearable length for me. I do have really small fingernails and really short fingernails, so most false nails are way too big on me. So I've wanted to test false nails for such a long time, but I've never done it because I've been scared they don't have my size. I'm really glad I finally did it because I love it. They do not last throughout my workday at a flower store. Then they pop out in all times and in all areas, so I do not wear them at work anymore. They do sit quite well. I've just used the glue that comes with, and I've had to glue back on a few, I think maybe 2 or 3, and they do last quite a long time. And you can glue the same nail back on. It might look a tiny bit more lumpy because they are see-through, but honestly I haven't seen it that much. This is not necessarily a beauty item, but more on the skincare, I guess, and I've talked about it before, but it is the Hello Sunshine sunscreen. I used up the first bottle and they are 200 milliliters. I used up the first bottle in about a month, and I bought this just some weeks ago, just restocked it, but I have been at a hunt for a new one since the first one ended, and I'm so glad I now have a new one. It's sadly not that much sun anymore, so if I'm good I'm gonna use this throughout the autumn too, but it's really cloudy and it's not that much UV in Norway that I feel convinced to use sunscreen all the time. We do of course get UV too, but it's not as much as closer to equator. I'm really glad I have a new one. I just loved the first one so much, so this will definitely get used, and if I don't use it up this summer it will get used up really fast the next summer because I breathe through sunscreen almost because they disappear so fast. The next items I have on this more skincare pack is 2 serums, and it's the vitamin B Power 10 formula from its Skin and the lactic acid 10% plus HA from The Ordinary. This combination just has cleared up my skin every time I've started to get really bad skin or a lot of breakouts this summer. I didn't travel with this one, and when I came home and started using these two together, my skin just loved it and cleared up so fast. I think it usually takes less than 3 days for my skin to clear up with this combination, so I really love it. I generally love this lactic acid from Ordinary with some type of vitamin B, but as I've said previously in other videos, its skin is my favorite and the niacinamide is my second favorite, so that's usually this one and one of those two I use. Moving on to, I guess it's still skincare-ish or scent or hygiene, but it's a deodorant. I've tried to find one without aluminium for so long, and first I found a liquid one, but I don't really really like liquid deodorant, so I found this. It's vegan, cruelty-free, has no alcohol and no aluminium, and it smells really good. And it's the Merci Handy. I bought the scent Hello Sunshine. They're both named Hello Sunshine. It's not the same brand. I think this brand is called Hello Sunshine, but here the brand is called Merci Handy, and this exact one is called Hello Sunshine. Apparently, I've been the sunshine this summer because all of my items say hello to me, I guess. This smells really nice. I don't know what this is supposed to smell like. It has a tiny hint of spices, but not like Christmassy spices. And it's really fresh. I like it. It does not have a typical deodorant smell, but it doesn't smell that much, so I don't think anybody else will notice this scent. I think just for me as a consumer, I really do enjoy the scent that this has. My next favorite within scent is this perfume called Clean Classic Rain. This has a really aloe scent, to me at least. That's the first note that I catch. So my only downside to this is that the scent doesn't last that long. So I've taken it everywhere I've gone and I've used it quite a lot. So if you want a perfume that you can spritz and just be on the go for the rest of the day, this is not it. But I just love the scent so much that for me it's worth it. I wish it had a stronger and more long-lasting scent. That's the only downside, but the smell is so good. I've been really into perfumes lately, so it was a sale at one of the beauty stores. So I went in and I bought this Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Pear Blossom, and it's another perfume. This is also really fresh. I think that's the biggest thing these two have in common, is that they're really fresh scents. And the main note that I pick up from this is pear, and it smells so good. I just want to smell like these two perfumes all the time. They're so good. And a bit more random, but my next item is actually from the thrift store, but I just love it so much, and it's the tea can. It's a really cute green color. It's a bit retro, I feel like, with this darker green mauvey color, but it is ceramic. I don't know. If it's not ceramics, I'll just write it here because I don't remember the name for this type of made glass. It's so pretty, and I feel like I spend less money on tea with this one because usually I make a teacup with one bag, and by the time I make another, that bag is tasteless. So with this, I just use 2 bags and fill the entire can, and I think that's about 4 cups. I get twice as much tea for half the amount of bags. I think that's correct. I'm really happy with it, and I think it's so cute. It also has this little pointing out bit here so that it sits nicely in it and doesn't like fall out too easily. And this wasn't that expensive, so I was so glad I found this at the thrift store, because cans like these new are so expensive. So I think I spared a lot of money, and I think it's really cute. I love the color, and I just think the design is so precious. So this has definitely become a new love for me. I enjoy it so much, and I use it almost every day. And the last thing in this favorites video is really random, but I just enjoy it so much that I wanted to share it anyways, and it is a snack seaweed. I bought I think it's an 8-pack of these at an Asian food market, and I just love eating these with rice or rice dishes. But also recently I've been snacking more on this just by itself, like you snack on chips or crisps. So yeah, I wanted to include them. And since my cat decided to join us, I can also include some of her favorites this month. And I think the biggest favorite, or actually the second biggest favorite, is Dreamies in the chicken flavor. She's so addicted to them. Hi. Nice to meet you. Good girl, huh? One more. Can you jump for it? Ah, so tall. You're taller than me when I'm sitting and you're standing. That's almost a bit fun. And her main favorite must be this toy. She just loves playing with everything ropey. Oh, now she's in a snacky mood, but I can show you a clip of her playing now. So that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you also tested any of these products and also enjoyed them, please tell me in the comments. And if you have a summer favorite or something you've just been loving throughout this summer, please tell me in the comments too. And I'll see you soon. Bye! I do have a hair from the cat in my face. I got it.